Hey, hello investors and future investors. Welcome to the channel. For today's video, I'm going to show you how to trade super microcomputers and how you could use one simple option strategy in order for you to capitalize on massive gains. Now, if you're new to options trading or you're trying to use options in order to make some extra money to supplement your regular 9 to 5, then you happen to stumble onto the right video. Welcome to Investment Gains. Let's jump right into it. Welcome back, investors and future investors. My name is Tim, and on this channel, I show you how I use my portfolio in order to make consistent income. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to trade super microcomputer, ticker SMCI. I'm going to show you some minimal due diligence that you can do in order for you to know how to trade this stock. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get down and dirty with options like we usually do. But before that, I'm going to take you to the Robinhood Advanced feature in order for us to do some basic due diligence. Even if you're super new to options trading, even you too can do this basic due diligence. So we're going to go to the advanced feature right here, and that's going to open up our charts. Now we're going to go ahead and go over to the 1 year chart. And I mean, look at this chart. This is just beautiful right here. Now you may not think it's beautiful, but let me explain it to you. Then maybe you might think it's beautiful as well. Now, one of my favorite indicators I like to use is this blue line right here. And this blue line is the MA200 or the 200-day moving average. There's nothing I like better than to pick up my stocks and my options right around this moving average of the 200-day. Now, if the share price falls below the 200-day moving average, then that works out to be even more perfect. Now, as you can see here, the 200-day average so happens to be trading right around the current share price of the stock right now. So that's what makes it so beautiful. So the 200-day moving average gives us around the $40 stock price, and currently the stock price is around $42. So it's pretty close. Now, in order for you to get the 200-day moving average, I know you guys have been asking me how to get this indicator. You simply go to your left. It's going to be this one right here, MA200. In order for you to change the color or for you to actually add it to the graph, you simply go into the little icon right here, the wheel icon, and that's going to open up your settings. And then you could go ahead and just customize it to your preference. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to show you a secondary confirmation of how this stock is traded, because every good trader, every good investor knows that you should always get secondary confirmation in order for you to make a very informed decision. So for that, we're going to be going a bit downwards and we're going to be using what's known as the RSI or the Relative Strength Index. Now, for those of you that are not new to the channel, you guys know the RSI is one of my favorite indicators in order to help me make a decision of what option strategy I will be using. So if we go ahead and we follow the RSI all the way to the end, you're going to see the RSI is trading right around the 50 mark. Now that once again is absolutely beautiful. And let me tell you why. When using the RSI indicator, we usually try to stay between a range of 70 up here and then 30 down here. Now, any price that goes towards the 70 mark tells you that that stock is going to the overbought territory, and vice versa. Once the share price goes down and it goes towards the 30 RSI right here, that tells you that that stock is now going into oversold territory. But SMCI right now is trading smack right in the center, so that works out perfect. So with an RSI in the middle of around 50 and the 200-day moving average and the current share price is trading right at the exact same price, then that gives us an opportunity. Okay, one last thing I want to show you guys before we go ahead and get into that option strategy is going to be this line right here. As you can see, this line right here shows you that this stock has a clear support at the $30 level. I'm not sure what it is, but this stock just kind of seemed to break the $30 level and go further down. Every time it does try to break it, it always comes right back around. So this gives you an extremely defined, strong level of support. Remember that, the $30 price. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to get back to it. So based on those two indicators, I'm going to show you how I'm going to go ahead and trade this stock. And for that, we're going to go ahead and go back to SMCI. Now, before we get into these option strategies, I always require two things from my viewers and my subscribers. Quite simple requirements. The first thing is going to be always make sure to do your own due diligence before investing. What might work for my portfolio may not work for yours. And the second thing is going to be always make sure you have an exit strategy before entering any options trade. That being said, stay to the end. I'm going to show you the live results of these trades that I'm going to demonstrate to you right now. So let's go ahead and get down and dirty with options. And we do that by going to trade SMCI options down to the bottom in order for that to open up our option chain. Now, the option chain is representative of all this information down here. And what the option chain does, gives us so much information that we're able to make a very informed decision about what strategies we want to get into. So if I were to be trading SMCI right now, and full disclosure, I do have SMCI in my portfolio, then this is the strategy I would use. I would simply go to buy, I would go to call, and then I'm going to choose my expiration date. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to choose the strike price. The strike price that I will be showing you is going to be the $30 strike price. Now, as you can see here, I do have one contract at a $30 strike price. Now, if you were to get this strategy right now at a $30 strike price, you're going to have to pay $12.10 or $1,210. However, I don't think you need to go to the $30 price right now, because when I did buy into mine, it was quite a while ago. So what I would suggest is that you go to the $35 strike price, which is even better because now you are able to pay a lot less. You're going to save yourself a couple $100. So with the $35 strike price, we're going to have to pay $9.10 instead of $1,200 as I previously showed you. And that $9.10 is gonna be $910 in the real world, and that's simply because each option contract is multiplied by 100 because each option contract does contain 100 shares. So this is gonna be $910. Now, worst case scenario, SMCI decide to drop further than $35. Then we all know that it's probably gonna go to the very defined level of support, which is gonna be the $30 strike price. So even if that happens, you're still fine. But look at the bright side. You have way more upside than you do downside. So if I were to trade SMCI right now, I would be going at the September 19th strike date. I'll be choosing the strike price of $35 and I'll be only paying $9.10. Now we're going to go ahead and click into this, and this option strategy is none other than the long call option strategy. Now, what do you do when you have this option strategy in your portfolio? Well, the first thing you should do, and the only thing you should consider doing, is doing absolutely nothing. Now, the reason why you want to do nothing is because of the reason why you got into this option strategy in the first place. You have seen that the stock showed a defined level of support and it has a lot of upside. So if you were to just buy this long call and leave it in your portfolio, you're gonna benefit from what's known as stock appreciation, or how we like to call on this channel, investment gains. The investment gains is gonna materialize whenever the share price begins to go up. So if I were to be trading SMCI right now, that is the option strategy I would choose, and those are the strike prices I'd be looking into. Now, for those of you that stay to the end of the video, I'm going to show you some live results of these trades right now. Okay, so here I am on SMCI, and like I showed you in the previous video, I did go with the $30 call. However, I did purchase this a couple months back. Hence, I don't think the $30 call is necessary right now. The $35 should do just fine. Currently, you can see my expiration date is a lot further out because this one is not a long call. This one is known as a leaps option. A leaps option is a longer long call. A leaps option is any long call a year or beyond. Hopefully you guys understanding this. And if you guys do not understand options terminology, for those of you guys who do not know, I do offer one-on-one coaching to help you guys with your options trading. Now, the expiration date is January 16th, so I have a lot of time with this option in order for me to decide when if I want to close it. Currently, I'm up $348 or 32%. Now, the option strategy I just showed you, which is the long call, what I do personally is like whenever my percentage gain gets to like about 75% or above, currently it's at 32%, which gives me $348. When this gets to anywhere around 75% or higher, that is when I consider closing out and locking in my investment gains. So feel free to choose whenever you want to close out, and feel free to learn how to manage your own trades. So this is just one contract that I have on SMCI. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to go ahead and show you a second contract. So this one I'm up $348. Let's go ahead to the second one. Okay, so here we are on another SMCI. This one is actually a long call because of the expiration date. And as you can see here, the expiration date is September 19th. Now, currently with this one, I'm up $448, which represents 59%. So this one is pretty close to me considering starting to close it out. So once again, if I were to be trading super microcomputers right now, the option strategy I would be using is going to be the long call option strategy. There are several other option strategies that can be used with this stock, but based on my due diligence, I believe this is the best one in order for you to choose, in order for you to get maximum gains in a lot shorter time period. Now, full disclosure, SMCI is a very, very good company. However, the management always have the stock being extremely volatile. So just remember that before you decide to go ahead and use this stock to trade. So hopefully this video has helped you guys out. And if you guys want to see me make more of these videos, just let me know in the comments below. Now, thanks for watching. Go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, if there's anyone out there you know struggling to grow a small account portfolio, or they're trying to use options in order to make some additional income, then the right thing to do is to go ahead and share this video with them. Let's try to help as many as we can. And until the next video, keep pushing your investments.